Welcome to Real Estate Overhaul with Dr. Ose Onyizu Samuel Ego. From our last episode, we talked about assets and liabilities, and in this particular episode, in the light of assets and liabilities, I'll be talking about real estate, because real estate, I said in the last episode, that is our second best asset. Number one asset is your business. The second one is real estate. Now, let me break real estate down. Let us understand what real estate really means. What is real estate? Real estate does not mean that you have houses that look alike. That is not just real estate. It is part of real estate. Real estate does not mean that you have plenty of lands and you want to bring people to buy, you want to bring people to build, you want to bring people to do one thing or the other. That is part of real estate. Numbers, in the book of Numbers, the Bible said, that land I've given to you, go and possess it. The land I've given to your children, go and possess it. Even the Bible is in support of real estate. I used to say something. I used to say, you can't have Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior. You can't have God as your Lord and also have a landlord. That is idolatry, because you are having two gods. You are serving another God that is not God. So you can't have God as your Lord and also have a landlord. These are two contrasting things. So it is important, even as a business person, as a petty trader, as a student, as a businessman, you should own real estate, both for yourself and for your business. Okay, let me move further. What is real estate? I will always tell us, real estate is everything on the surface of the earth minus water. Everything on the surface of the earth, removing water, is real estate. The land is real estate. The house on top of the land is real estate. The bacha you are building on top of that land is real estate. That hotel is real estate. Filling station is real estate. Your school, real estate. Hospital, real estate. So everything you do to make shelter a possibility, it means you are doing real estate. So somebody will say, those people that are selling lands, are they also doing real estate? That is real estate. So people that are selling land are also doing real estate. That is the reason why you start with selling lands, then from there you move into building. But the thing there is, land is usually more productive than buildings, because one thing or the other, a lot of factors affect the price of building, a lot of factors affect the cost of building, a lot of factors affect the erection of buildings. But land is a natural thing that just keeps growing without any extra effort. You don't breastfeed, you don't do anything serious. You are not servicing the land. It just keeps increasing in value. Why? Because people will always need land, because people are always getting married, people are giving birth, so people are needing land, people are expanding, people are always moving, people are always increasing. The size of the world as at 10 years ago is not the size of the world currently, regardless of the fact that people are fighting, regardless of the fact that there is war in Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia, regardless of the fact that things are happening, people are still on the increase. Billions, people are giving birth in millions, in billions. So that is the reason why land always be needed. So what I used to tell us is, real estate is everything subtracting water is real estate. Anything that you are doing to make shelter available, remember, just know that you are doing real estate. So everything about shelter is real estate, and real estate is an asset. Real estate can also, in a way, be a liability. If not properly managed, if not properly done, it might end up becoming a liability, because a man that has a particular amount of money, let's say 200 million for instance, and the person said, okay, I want this money to multiply for me. That moves us to our next topic, which I call land banking. Okay, this man that has 200 million naira, he wants the money to multiply, and he says, okay, I have 200 million. Mr. A said, okay, with my 200 million, I'm going to buy a house. Mr. B said, this my 200 million naira, I'm going to use 150, invest 150 in lands, and invest 50 in a building. Now, the investment, I'm going to break it down too. Now, one thing I need us to understand is, somebody that is investing is different from somebody that is buying. They are two different things altogether. They are completely two different things. Now, in land banking means you are buying the land, keeping it for a while, and reselling later, because we know that it will appreciate, especially if you are buying it from a real estate firm, and you are buying, because you are buying from real estate firm, you are safe, because real estate firm will make sure that the land is situated in an area that is fast developing, an area that has potential to develop. So if you want to do land banking, you're buying the land and holding it for a while, and allowing it to appreciate over time. Then you now sell at a better price. It's purely land banking. You get. So the second one is land investing. Now, land investing, you are not necessarily buying anything. Land investing is okay, you are paying an amount of money to a particular firm, a particular real estate firm, or anybody that is regulating any particular system that is into real estate, and you are saying, I want my money to work for me. Now you're going to reach an understanding with the firm or the body, the company, the system, whatsoever, and you people finally reach an understanding that, okay, within 12 months, I'll be having a 30% return on investment, I'll be having a 20% return on investment, depending on your understanding with that system, depending on your understanding with the company. Then you are sure, okay, that in this particular period of time, I am getting so and so percent on my money. That is investing. That you are not necessarily buying anything, you are just making your money work for you. So you can do land banking, you can also do land investing, you can do real estate buying, you can also do real estate investing. Now, the first man that bought a house will get his returns, but he's going to, in Nigeria, remember whatever we are saying is Nigeria, whatever the person is doing in Nigeria here, we know very well that rents don't come very fast, especially those that are doing rental business in Nigeria, especially the yearly stuff, not the hotel kind of rent. So those people, that the person that bought the house of 200 million, or you just spend all your money getting a house, you will get your return, but it's going to be at a very reduced speed because your tenant will be paying you yearly. Whereas the other man that bought land and kept it and used little amount and invest in house will have a better deal, because he will be seeing, he's sure that his land is appreciating over time, and that is rental income becoming. And what me I would advise is that kind of thing, just find a way to make it fine for you by buying more lands. In Nigeria here, I advise you get more lands than more buildings. You get more lands than more buildings because the people in Nigeria are very fertile. They are always giving birth. So it is important you get more land because your land is likely to appreciate faster than those that will get their returns on their building. The rental income that gives money faster here in this part of the world is actually hotel. So if you have the tenacity, you have what it takes to start a hotel in Nigeria, run it. It's going to give you fast cash flow. But your cash flow will not come very fast if you are doing 1 year rental income. So it's better you buy more land. You have more land and you have more money. You have more land, I am sure of appreciation. In our next episode, we're going to be talking about fake appreciation. I'm going to touch a little about what I'm saying now, and I'm going to dwell more on fake appreciation so that you understand that an economy should not determine the value of a property. Thank you. See you there.